Hi everyone, we're just getting set up here. Give us a second. So hi everyone, we're the Peppi Gel Girls. A lot of you have asked to meet us by our faces instead of our hands, so that's what we're starting tonight's video off with. My name's Tiffany.
I'm Megan.
And we just want to tell you a little bit about why we like Peppi Gel before we start the demo this evening.
I love Peppi Gel. I'm a very busy person, so I would find myself in the nail salon every 2 weeks for about an hour. It didn't work well with my evening schedule. So I'm also a nail biter, and I'm able to grow my own fingernails now, which is amazing. So no more little stubs. It looks awesome and professional. So that's why I'm in love with Peppi Gel.
Alright, so I think I can say that I agree. I like Peppi Gel for the same reasons. I was a nail biter and now I'm not. As you can see, they're very long. So tonight we're going to start the process. Maggie, one of her favorite colors is the army green. Also, a lot of you have requested that same color, so we decided to make that tonight and show you how you can make that as well. So, and just remember before you get started to do the proper sanitation on your hands and the buffing and all that good stuff, which Maggie has already done. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side of the camera, and she's going to get started with her hands. Sorry guys, we're still learning how to do this whole live thing here. Alright, so before she gets started, because she's still setting up, we have a really fun giveaway this evening. It's these little silicone rubber tips for your nails. Basically, if you like to remove your Peppi Gel with tinfoil, this is a good supplement for that. No more ugly tinfoil. You can use these cute little rubber things. So in order to qualify for that, you're going to need to invite and share all your friends and whoever has the most comments, of course, on the video as well.
Alright everybody, we're going to show you how to make army green tonight. So this is our army green, and I accented it with Creme Brulee. These are my own fingernails. They're not tips, which is absolutely awesome. The colors you're going to need tonight are going to be Bee Sting, which is a yellow. And then you're also going to need ONYX, which is a black. So let me describe these colors. Yellow is very bright. Be careful with black. It is a very bold color. So you want to be careful how much of it we use. So we're going to go ahead and use a measuring spoon. I've already pre-measured everything for ease for you guys. So we're going to start with 2 teaspoons of the Bee Sting. We just have a simple empty container. You can use a small little Tupperware that you might have at home. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So this is the 2nd teaspoon of Bee Sting. We're then going to do 2 1/4 teaspoons of the Bee Sting as well. So there's 1, and then here's our 2nd. Add a little bit extra because I didn't have a full one the first go around. So now that we've added that, we're going to go ahead and set our Bee Sting aside. Again, that's our yellow color that we're working with tonight. I challenge you to go online and look what it looks like to mix different colors together. Be creative for us. So now we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of the black. You're going to go ahead and dump it in. That's actually all the black you need. Black is very bold and very heavy, so it mixes right into that powder. So we're going to go ahead and mix it up. Real good. This process, I mix it for probably about 3 minutes, just sitting there watching TV. So again, it's Bee Sting and ONYX for you to get the colors you need. So If you were to mix it for 3 minutes, it mixes it up. I challenge you to please mix for about 3 minutes to get it to the color you want. So this color is going to be what comes out on the fingernail. So for ease of time tonight, we're going to go ahead and set this aside and work with the same exact one that I've already pre-mixed and shook up. Same exact color. Let me just show you. It's just been blended really well. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside.
Hi everyone, thanks for commenting and joining in on with us tonight. Just a reminder before Maggie gets started on her Army Green, we're doing a really fun giveaway. We don't even have these listed on the website yet, but when you go to remove your Peppi gel and if you use tin foil, we have these super cute silicone tips to put on your fingers so you don't have to use that ugly tin foil anymore. This is a giveaway, so in order to win it, just invite your friends and comment as much as you can, and whoever gives us the most activity is going to be the winner for this evening.
Alright everybody, we're about to get started in our Army Green. Again, we'll tell you later, but our recipe is going to be 2 teaspoons of our bee sting color. You're going to go ahead and do 2 1/4 teaspoons of bee sting, followed by 1 1/4 teaspoon of ONYX. Will give you our lovely Army Green tonight. So we'll share that recipe with you here again in a minute. We've did a little shake for about 3 minutes. We are accenting the ring finger with a color called Creme Brulee, very natural shiny color tonight. So you're going to need our 3-step process. You're going to need our ready, which is step number 1. You're going to need our set, which is our step number 2. Then you're going to need our shine, which is step number 3. You're going to need a buffer block, which we do sell these online as well. A nail file to shape, and a brush. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and we'll go ahead and get going. Don't forget to like and comment. We are going to do a challenge for you guys to mix your own colors. So whoever mixes the best color with their recipe online on our page will win a free color for the month of June. So we're going to have a mixing competition to see what colors you guys can come up with.
Yep, the most creative, whoever gets the most votes is going to be the winner. So we'll run the competition for about a week to give you guys time to get your manicures done, and we'll pick a winner from there. So as you can see, Maggie's getting started. Again, I just want to remind everybody she's already sanitized her hands and she's already buffed the nail bed to remove the shine. And now she's starting with step number 1, which is the ready. It's the Pro Base. This is what is going to help the powder stick to your nail. She's doing her first coat. This is her homemade recipe for Army Green. We'll share this up on the website and, of course, Facebook, so if you guys want to mimic this, you can.
So now I'm headed onto my ring finger. We're going to go ahead and do Creme Brulee for my ring finger. Just wanted to show you some different colors we have. Creme Brulee is this gorgeous, shiny, pearly, like nude color, which is absolutely awesome. We're now on to the pinky finger, which is, again, we're doing our step number 1, which is our ready. This adheres that powder to your fingernail. That's what makes it stick. I have very thin fingernails, so I do 3 coats. 3 coats work awesome for me. It helps keep my fingernails thick enough throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks. Peppi gel's awesome, guys. It lasts 2 to 3 weeks. Doesn't peel, chip, flake. It takes generally about 20 minutes for us to do it if you're doing it on yourself. We're just going a little slower for you guys today. So again, we're giving away some awesome nail Peppi gel removers tonight. So the people that comment the most and share will win these awesome Peppi gel removers. So again tonight, guys, we're showing you the versatility of Peppi gel, which is absolutely awesome. You can be creative with this product. We have a challenge for you guys. My favorite color is Army Green, so I wanted to put my head together and figure out how to make it. It's Bee Sting and Onyx. We'll put up the exact recipe later for you guys tonight. But we challenge you guys to mix your own colors using Peppi Gel. And put up your recipe in your picture. The winner with the most votes, guys, is going to go ahead and get a free color once the month of June is over. So tell us, everybody, where are you guys from? We're in Northern Virginia, and it is finally sunny here. I am so excited. I thought I was just going to cry. It was raining every day. So shout it out, guys. Where are you guys from?
Hi, Tarina. Thank you, Samantha. LJ, so if you're experiencing your number one getting super thick or stringy, you're more than likely not cleaning your nails in between layers. You need to brush off that excess powder. That's what's going to cause your bottle to get dirty and sticky. So you really want to care for these bottles. You want to, if you take care of them and treat them good, just like any other product that you're going to use in your house, you know, they'll be fine. You won't have issues with them. So it is a little bit of a learning curve, but we try to post the tips as much as we can, so there's always reminders there for you. Stephanie, I think that would be a really fun experience. You should definitely give that a try and enter that for the competition. Maybe you'll be the winner for the free color.
So guys, as an example, I'm on my last step 1 here with our Army Green. I am doing 3 coats, so I have 1 more go around. I have had my bottles, this is probably, I would say, about my 15th manicure at this point in time. So this is the Ready, so it's an awesome, lasts a long time. So now I'm brushing off, again, brush off in between layers, don't carry that excess in.
Alright, so one thing I want to point out to you guys before Maggie moves on is I'm going to ask her to hand me her hand real quick. The other hand. When you guys apply the powder, if it's not looking wet or you're missing spots when you dip your finger into the nail, that's going to cause lifting. So as you can see, when she applied it, it has a nice wet look. She's going to have a long-lasting manicure because of that one just simple little step right there. So make sure you guys are applying enough product when you do your step 1.
Now guys, if you have nice thick fingernails, you might not need 3 dips of the color. I do 3 dips because, again, I have very weak brittle nails. I always have, but with Peppi Gel, the awesome thing is I'm able to get them to grow. These are my own nails, which is incredible. I would have never dreamt in a million years I could have grown fingernails. So this is absolutely awesome. Okay, some free product tonight. Comment, guys, ask questions, share this video. Someone's going to win these awesome Peppi Gel nail removers. So comment.
Trish, you want to apply enough of the number 1 liquid so you get the full coverage of the powder when you dip the nail. As you can see the wet look a little bit there on that last one she just did, which is what you want to achieve when you're dipping your nail. So again, these little silicone rubber things, they're just little tips that you put on your fingers. Instead of using that ugly tin foil, you can use something really cute. They slide on in their fingers when removing your nails.
So again, we're on our asked you about 30 plus manicures generally is our rule of thumb. If you guys have not tried Peppi Gel and you're kind of skeptical, I encourage you guys to take a leap of faith and fall in love with this. I am absolutely in love with being able to have my own gorgeous fingernails. I unfortunately broke one this week, which was just not good. I waited 2 days in between removing my fingernails before. So I'm brushing off my excess powder. Always go between layers. This is going to be 3 dips of our Army Green and 3 dips of our Creme Brulee on the ring finger. I do 3 dips. So now that we've completed this process, we're going to go ahead and move on to our step 2, everybody, our set. Set is important. It gets that powder to go ahead and adhere solid to the fingernail. So after you're done doing this to all fingers, it is important to wait about 2 minutes. You do not want to weight any less than that roughly, because when you go to buff you might take some of that color off the nail with it. So this is a lot better for you than acrylics, better for you than most gels. We're unique, you don't need the lights, guys, so you're not doing that harmful UV rays on your hands over time. This is something you can do on your own. So we're doing Army Green, Creme Brulee. You make Army Green again with a color called Bee Sting, our yellow, and ONYX, our black, and we will put up our exact recipe later. So again, guys, we're giving away a free color in the month of June. Whoever mixes the most unique color will win that color. Put up your recipe and your picture.
Hi Allison, we love you too. Trish, we're so glad that you're able to use Peppi gel. It helps that we don't have some of those chemicals that the acrylics have, which is what generally causes the allergic reactions that when people go to salons and use those. So real quick, while Maggie's doing a buff on her nails, I kind of want to brag a little bit and show you guys my nails. I got to go to this beauty expo this past weekend, and this really famous nail artist was there. Her name is Robin Moses, and she hand draws all this famous nail art. So she took the time. Have been on for about 2 weeks. I'm getting ready to redo mine as well, but she took the time to draw some hand art on my old manicure, and I just can't even take it off because she's amazing. You guys should check her out. She does some really cool stuff.
Alright guys, so I'm on my last buff. I've got my thumb to go. It's important, just go ahead and buff. Don't worry about taking the color off. I did 3 dips of the color. This is done to smooth out any lines or imperfections. So just kind of giving it a good buff. I generally appreciate my fingernails beforehand, so it's important your buffer doesn't generally get the sides of the fingernail. If you don't buff the sides of your fingernail, you'll generally might see some lifting. So what you're going to do is kind of just go through with your file and just buff the sides and around the edges.
Alright, so again, while she's filing and shaping, I want to just remind you guys to hit the share button and invite your friends and give us some comments. Tell us what kind of videos you want to see, what your favorite colors are, any questions that you have about the product for your chance to win these silicone tips for your Peppi gel removal. So much easier than using tin foil. You guys will love these.
So I'm giving a little shape. Again, these are my own nails, guys. I am an old nail biter. It's awesome. I'm out and about in the public quite frequently, so it's great to be able to have my own nails. Some of our current customers out there, if you want to shout out your favorite color or the color you've been using, let us know some of your favorite colors.
Hi Christina. Yeah, that's the other thing that's really fun about this is you can use any nail polish you want underneath, and you can obviously expand your color profile by doing that, which is a lot of fun. That's my favorite thing about this product is how versatile it is. I can literally do anything that I want to do and have really strong nails and, you know, that last, unlike ones that chip in about a week or so. Tickled Pink, we love that color. Is there any colors that you all would want to see maybe on the next video next week? Let us know. We can do one color on every finger or just one color for that video. I mean, we like to have fun with this. Mermaid, Allison, we can do mermaid next week. That'll be a lot of fun. It's nice and glittery and pretty.
Alright guys, I've gone ahead and buffed, I've shaped, I've filed the sides of my nails. So we're going to go back over with our second coat of our set. The second coat helps set any loose powder that might have been there. This also soaks into the nail, which helps your top coat to stay on top, not soaking in. So this helps that top coat give you that fabulous shine that you're looking for.
I love seeing you guys comment with color this evening. She made an army green, which we don't have obviously in our inventory, so she decided to create this on her own, and as you can see, it's come out really pretty. She used 2 colors to make it, Bee Sting and ONYX, yellow and black basically, to get the army green look, which is a lot of fun. And we're going to have a competition. We want to see what other creations that you guys come up with, and we want to see them on your hands. And of course, you post them on our Facebook page and you get the chance to win a free color of your choice. So make sure you guys do that this week, and I'll post more details about it as well.
Some tips for you guys when you're mixing colors that I stumbled across, because this was not my first go around at mixing this color. I did show you how to do it on the video, is generally the color that you mix, don't worry if you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, that does not look like army green, because as you can see, the fingernail versus the powder, you want your color you're mixing to be lighter than your final color is going to be.
Hi Christina, thank you so much to you and your husband for your service for us. I mean, we're really appreciative of that. Elizabeth, the starter kit, you can find it on our website. It's just peppigel.com, and you can find the list of all of our colors there as well. Everything from your dark colors to your lights and your brights and your glitters. Just go ahead and check it out, and I'll also post the link as soon as we're done recording this.
Alright guys, we're on our final coat, our last step 3, which is our shine. We do 2 coats of this. The awesome part, unlike normal nail polish, we all know that song and dance. You paint it on, you put your top coat on, and you're left sitting there for 10 minutes, and you barely touch them, and all that work you did is just ruined. This is going to be done drying in about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. No joke, guys. I'll be able to touch them, good to go, get up and walk away.
So one thing I want to point out, I'm going to interrupt her real quick. I get a lot of questions on a daily basis because sometimes people are getting streaks on their shine. And I want to point out to you right now how to prevent that. So as you can see, Maggie's doing one hand, and she did her first coat and she immediately went back to do the second coat. If you do this exact method, you'll get the best shine out of the product versus doing one hand on the first coat and then going to the second hand and then coming back to the original hand. Do it back to back. That's the best way to get the best shine. So I hope this helps, because like I said, I get that question almost every day, and I just want to put it out there so you guys can see it and be aware.
Yeah, I always do one hand at a time. But I'm done with both hands. We're going to wait about another a minute so I can touch them. We made our own color tonight, guys. It is army green. It is 2 teaspoons of our bee sting yellow, 2 1/4 teaspoons of our bee sting, and then 1 1/4 teaspoon of black. Shake it up for 2 or 3 minutes. For those that want to enter into our competition for mixing, the color you mix in your jar will always be lighter than your final color. So if you go dark to think whatever you think this is going to look like, go lighter than what it ends up showing, because once you put the liquid to it, it definitely comes out darker.
Yeah, the best rule of thumb is that when the powder is applied, it's going to look wet. So like she said, darker. Samantha, we'd love for you to try this. You will love it, I promise. Yeah, Trish, it's awesome. It doesn't smudge. So it's already been about 1 minute. Just to be on the safe side, we'll give her 1 more minute, and then she's going to rub her nails and show you guys that they're not only shiny, but they're completely dry. So just another reminder, go ahead and invite your friends and share our product with them, and you will be entered for the chance to win one of these sets of the silicone removal. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. So you guys will be able to enter a set. Instead of using that ugly tin foil, you can use these cute little tips, which are a lot easier to apply on yourself than wrapping your fingers in tin foil.
All right, everybody, they're dry just like that. About 2 minutes, and unlike normal nail polish, you're not going to be like, oh man, I just ruined them. So I'm going to go ahead and put some lotion on real quick though, because my hands are a little dry. Make sure when you're doing your nails, a tip for you guys, wash your hands really, really well. And don't go putting lotion on right before you do your fingernails. You want your fingernail beds to be clean and dry, or you're going to get some lifting. So again, we made army green tonight, guys. Such a fun color, and we accented with our creme brulee. So this is the final finished product, everybody. This is our army green. With our creme brulee, a nice sparkly natural color. So we challenge you guys to make your own colors here. and put up your recipes to share so we can see what fun different things everybody's been doing. So that is Army Green with Creme Brulee tonight, guys. Post up your questions.
Christina, yes, these are going to be available to purchase on the website. We'll have them up within the next couple of days. And Melinda, when you use your product before you get started, just like if you are cooking or anything, you just want to wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Not only are you cleaning your hands, but you're removing the oils, which will prevent lifting when you go to apply the product to it. So if nobody has any more questions, we're going to go ahead and end the video, and we thank you again for watching us, and leave us your comments about what you want to see next week, whether it's a color or an ombre or just any suggestions in general, because we're open to those and we love sharing the product and the information with you guys. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, Stephanie. We'll be in touch with you guys soon. Have a good one.